Good morning guys, how are you? I hope you're all well. Today I thought I'd do a video, a day in the life video, just to give you guys some idea of what a typical day is like for us with all these animals, with 30 odd animals. So I thought I'd do like a little vlog today, let you follow me around if that's what you feel like doing. So I am just sitting here outside the vets at the moment. I have just dropped off Foxy, who was one of the most recent rescue dogs that we have taken on. She, for those of you that watched the previous video, she is the one that was really difficult to catch, and it took a couple of years to catch her. She had a couple of puppies. I'm just doing another video about her. We've done a couple about her, so if you haven't seen them, have a look guys. I've dropped her off. We finally got around to having her neutered. I feel really bad that we haven't had it done before, rather, because we have had her for February, March, April, May, June, about 4 months now. But to be honest with you, we've had so many sick animals, really a lot of very sick animals, and we've lost some animals, and she's had herself eye infections, so we haven't been able to get her done. We just haven't been able to get around to having her done before. So finally she's here. I've just dropped her off. It doesn't matter how many times I do it and how much I know that it's just quite a standard operation, always feel really anxious, and she's such a nervous dog as well, so I feel really bad leaving her there, but you know, it's got to be done. She's already had two litters, at least 2 litters that we know of. Enough's enough kind of thing, you know. So yeah, I've just dropped her off. We were up this morning about 6:45, early for some of you, not so early for others. I hate mornings. I'm not a morning person. We have to get up early because of the animals, but it wouldn't be my choice. So we were up this morning about 6:45. I started cleaning and feeding all the inside cats this morning before I came out, but then had to leave it as it was and come out and bring Foxy to the vets. This vet that we've had to bring her to today is about 3/4 of an hour away from us. So yeah, it's the time I'm in there and going through the paperwork and everything, it's a couple of hours. So I'm going to shoot home now and finish off cleaning and feeding the inside cats, and I've got some medication to do. And then lots of other stuff to do today. So if you feel like tagging along with me, you'll be most welcome. I'm just sorry you're not here and you can't give me a hand, because I'd be giving you brooms and cleaning cloths and stuff. Because I could do with a hand, to be honest. But yeah, I've left Stuart back at the house. He meanwhile is feeding the dogs, feeding and cleaning the outside cats, and doing a bit of dog walking. So I've left all of that in his capable hands. We'll see how well he does when I get back. So I'm expecting to get back to dogs being fed and most of them walked and outside cats done, and I've just got to finish off cleaning and feeding the inside cats this morning. So stick with us guys, and I'll see you when I get in. Okay guys, so I'm back in now. I'm in with the cats, as you can see. So I've got to finish cleaning in here now in the inside cats. So I've got to, what I've got to do, sweep the floors, hoover, mop the floors, do the cat litter trays, wash the dishes and give them fresh food, and then I've got to do some medication for Coco. And then I've got to go in with the kittens. So I'll do this first, stay with me, and then go in with the kittens. So while I'm drying up these dishes, guys, I'll just do you a quick update on what's been going on here at Gas and Madhouse. I'm really sorry that I haven't been really good with catch-ups lately. We had a really bad run for a couple of months with just horrible things happening, to be honest with you. We lost 4 cats within 4 months. 2 were expected because it was our hypothyroid cats and they were both quite old. Then we lost Kevin. Then after that we had one of the feral cats suddenly took it on. Before I could get into the vets, he passed away. That was, she passed away. That was little Ginger Ears, suddenly just developed diarrhoea. I was due to take her to the vets on the Monday afternoon, and on the Monday morning she passed away. Just found her passed away. It was horrible. We've had one more of the outside cats, the feral cats, just disappear, which it does happen when when you've got outside cats and they come and go and they're feral. It's not fair to keep them in, but we live in a rural area. We don't know. We've only got so much control over what happens out there. Dread to think what happened to Tree Kitten, but he disappeared. In between all that, we had Bobby, little Bobby dog, very ill again. He wasn't well, he was being sick. And in the end, they found out that there was, it was a hairball stuck in his stomach. But he was really ill for a couple of weeks, not eating, just bringing all his food up. I was really worried about him. We got the 4 kittens who are absolutely gorgeous and they are doing well generally, but they've all got skin infections. So, yeah, it's just been a really tough few weeks really, guys. I just, to be honest with you, I haven't had a lot of time to do updates, and also I didn't want to do an update about the cats passing away because I was just too upset about it. I was really upset, especially when I found Ginger Ears, just passed away and we hadn't even had a chance to get him to the vets. So, yeah, so sorry we haven't been doing any updates. I mean, the good news is that, touch wood, things are getting a bit better now. And these are the ups and downs of having a lot of animals. When you've got a lot of animals, you've always got 1 or 2 sick, even if it's just minor things, like we have at the moment. When I finish doing this, I've got to give Coco some medication. Coco was in a cage for so long with a serious skin infection, which just wouldn't clear up. Before that, he had gastritis, so he just had a long run of being ill. But he's just on medication now. He's not in a cage now. He's going out and about, but he needs to continue some medication for his skin and his immune system so that he can fully heal. We've got Ginger ill at the moment. He's got a bad mouth infection, an upper respiratory infection. He's doing okay, but we're giving medication this evening. I've got the kitten still on medication. So, yeah. Sounds like all doom and gloom. It's not, because things are improving now. The kittens are doing well. They are definitely improving. Coco is out and about now. He's just on a little bit of medication. Gingy's a bit poorly still, but he is responding to medication and eating okay now. So, touch wood, as I say, things are getting better. But I just wanted to explain why I haven't been doing many or any updates recently, and apologise really. So please keep your fingers crossed that we have a better run of luck for a little while. Because last summer, it was awful. We missed half the summer because we had we took on 4 cats and they all got ringworm and other problems, loads of other problems. And we kind of missed the summer completely. It's like, what summer? Didn't see the sun. So it'd be nice to see a bit of the sunshine this year. And it's warming up around here. Here now really quite nicely after a horrendously long period of heavy rain and storms. And so yeah, keep your fingers crossed that things improve. Right, better crack on. Got loads to do. I'm chatting too much. Okay, 1 minute. Coco. Patience. Can you not wait? Coco's helping me. Are you helping me, Coco? Oh, such a good boy. Oh, here we go. Tiggy, are you helping as well? We're getting hot now, guys. Right, so that's all the cleaning and feeding done. I just have to do some medication in here before I go into the kittens. So I've got Coco to do. He's on tablets for his skin and immune system. His tablets are right. One of them is palatable, so he just eats the tablet as it is, and the other one he is fine to crush in food, because obviously it varies. Some medications are fine to crush in food, some aren't, and he prefers to have it in a little bit of like sauce. So I normally put him in a cage so he can have that separately, and then I've got Coco. Ginge this morning is on a tablet for immune system. He's on some more medication for his infection, but that's not till tonight. I'm going to just do that now, guys, before I go into the kittens. So yeah, both Coco and Ginge are on these. These are for the immune system at the moment. They're big tablets, like pastel things, but I don't know if you can see that, but they're palatable, so they actually don't mind having those. But then Coco has to have half of one of these, and these are not palatable. There's half, I've already halved them here, so I put them in a little bit of sauce for him. I mean, we can give them to him directly. He's not terrible at taking medication, but these are fine to put in food, and he prefers it that way, and it's less distressing for him, so I normally crush them. Make sure they're really well crushed. And then put it in some of that sauce there, because they really like that sauce. don't know, I'm presuming you can get different brands in Spain. Come on, Gandalf. In Spain, it's called cocida. Cocida, that'll be, yeah. But I'm presuming they've got different brands depending on where you live in the world. And Gandalf thinks it's for him. It's not for you. You're not ill, are you? No, you're not ill. Right, so go and give this to Coco. Just pop him in a cage while he's having those, because otherwise the other cats will eat it. So he's only in there for a couple of minutes. And then the same with Ginge. He's just got to have one for his immune system. So I popped him in a cage for a minute while he has that. I actually really like those ones for the immune system. I think they're like meat flavoured. So he's a happy bunny. And he can come out. Done, Ginge? Good boy. And Coco's just finishing up over there. Is that nice, Coco? Yeah. Gandalf's waiting to see if there's any left. Look, that's what they'll do. Put their paws through, try and get the food. You got to eat your tablet yet, Coco? Yeah, you all done, Coco? Good boy. You can come out then, can't you? Come on then. Out you come. That's just typical. When you want them to go into a cage, they don't want to go in a cage. And when you open the door to let them out, that's it. Come on, slowpoke. Right, so that's this lot. Cleaned, fed, medicated. They have all been out this morning. But now look, they're either going to have a little rest or a little play, depending on what mood they're in. There's Gandalf having a play there. Coco having a little wash. Dotty. Right, on to the next thing. Right, so I'm back in here now with the kittens. They're in a different area with Mummy, and I did do most of this morning. So at the moment, the kitten's in their playpen there, and I've got Mummy over here, because they're 8 weeks now. We're giving them a little bit of time apart. So I've got Mummy over here now on her own. So I'm just going to give that cage a bit of a clean out again. It did have a clean this morning. I'm going to give that cage a bit of a clean out. I've got to do all the kittens' medication for their skin infections, and then give that, look at the state of that, can you see? Look. Mucky pups. Got to give that a good clean out, and then they can go back in with Mummy for a little while, top up their foods obviously, and I might get a cup of tea. That's Mummy all nice and clean litter. Fresh food, all ready for the kittens to come back. Just about to do the kittens' medication. Hello, Ermintrude. Just about to do the kittens' medication now. For any of you interested in seeing that, at the moment we're having to give them some syrup in their mouths and some cream. There's a whole video about that, so if you're interested in that, I won't bore you with it now. Do have a look at the other video. Come on then, let's do meds. So now we're cooking on gas, guys. We're nearly there. Thank goodness. I've got a friend, another fellow YouTuber actually, Peggy, who I'll put her YouTube channel down in my, so I just saw one of the cats in the garden, down in my, in the description actually. She never says cooking on gas, because her father used to work for an electricity company, so she wasn't allowed to say cooking on gas. But we're cooking on gas here, guys. Finally, cat's medication, kitten's medication. We've cleaned and disinfected their playpen, fully disinfected. They are, for now, back in with Mummy, whose cage is all nice and clean. We're being extra careful, guys. I wouldn't normally confine cats and kittens this much, but with the kittens having skin infections and Mummy, who we've got to treat as soon as the kittens are separate from her, which will be very soon, because of their skin infections, they are contagious. So we're having to confine them in specific areas and be extra vigilant with cleaning, hand washing, cleaning the areas they're in, and washing, which reminds me, I've just got to go and take some washing out. Because we're constantly washing all the bedding and that. We're like that anyway, but we've got to be extra vigilant at the moment. So, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock, guys. I haven't had anything to eat yet. So I'm going to go and get something to eat. Take the washing out, go and get something to eat, and a cup of tea. And then I'll see you again in a little while. So I'm just sitting here, guys, having a fruit smoothie. I'm trying to be a bit healthy at the moment because it's just too easy, isn't it, when you're busy, just to grab, you know, really unhealthy snacks. So I'm trying to be a bit healthy. I'm sitting here with the dogs. I've got Chico there. Chico, good boy. Got Bobby there. Bobby, good boy. There's Lemon. Lemon, where are you? Yeah, all right. I started them all off now. I'm just having this fruit smoothie, and I'm glad to report that Stuart did manage, while I was at the vets this morning, to do all of the dogs' breakfasts and clean out the outside cats and give them their food and do some dog walking. So that's really good. I've got a renewed appreciation for my husband because he went away. He had to go away for a week a couple of weeks ago. So the chores that he normally does, like the dogs, feeding the dogs and the outside cats, I had to do as well as my own chores. It's quite a lot to do on your own. So yeah, I've got no appreciation for Stuart. Don't tell him I told you so, though. So yeah, I'm gonna. Yes, Lemon. Yes. I'm just gonna finish my smoothie and then I'll be right back with you. I think I'm gonna groom Bono this afternoon. He really needs a groom. So yeah, stay with us because last time I groomed Bono, I managed to leave him with 3 bald patches on his back. It's not my forte, that sort of thing. So yeah, could go horribly wrong, but he really needs grooming. So bear with us, guys. I'll see you in a sec. So guys, I've had my lunch, my smoothie. While I'm waiting now for the vets to ring me and let me know what time I've got to go and pick up Foxy, I'm going to try and groom Bono because he's in a terrible state. Look at him. He looks like a woolly mammoth. I feel a bit embarrassed because I should have done him a while back, but we've just been so busy. I took him last time to get him done and they done him beautifully, but we've had so much expense lately with all the vet bills and everything. I really can't afford to take him, so I've got to do him myself. Last time I did him, it didn't go too well. I'm really bad at doing this kind of thing, but I'm going to do my best. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed, guys. I've got to do him. I've just got to get this hair shorter and he's getting a bit matted now. He's long overdue and it's getting hot now. So let's see how it goes, guys, shall we? Start by giving him a trim with the scissors because it's way too long just to go in there with the clippers. And fidget bump. Where's that glass though? Oh, it's not too bad, is it? Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's as much as I'm going to take off of him right now, guys. He's getting a bit fidgety, but I'm going to give him a little bath now and we'll see how he looks. Good boy. Good boy. You had a nice bath, Bono? Yeah, good boy. Yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. I mean, it's not a professional job by any means, but he's going to be cooler and he's nice and clean now. So, yeah, and he's not got any bald patches. So, yeah, job done. Hi guys, right, well I just finished bathing Bono and the vet's rang to say that Foxy is ready to be picked up. So I've jumped in the car, on my way now to the vet's to pick her up. Hopefully everything is alright with her. I will let you know as soon as we come out the vet's. Okay, so we just picked up Foxy. She's fine. I think she's a bit uncomfortable and it's very hot today and she's got the collar of shame on, which she doesn't like. So I'm going to get her home as quickly as possible so she can be nice and cool and make her nice and comfortable. Come on then, Foxy. Good girl. So guys, I'm back home. I've just got Foxy settled. I'm back in with the kittens now. Stuart's doing dinner. I'm really pleased that he's managed to do the dogs' dinners and the outside cats' dinners while I've been at the vet's picking up Foxy. So I've got to, basically about this time I always feed the inside cats again, clean out their litter trays, top up their water and biscuits. So I'll do that with the kittens first, and then I'm going to go back over and do that with the rest of the inside cats. But I won't take you with me in there because you've seen it all. So yeah, and then I'm going to have some dinner. So while I'm cleaning out the kittens and Mummy's cage, the kittens go in their playpen again and have a play, and I usually leave them in there then for a good 2 or 3 hours until bedtime. So I'll give the kittens their food in here because they're all on solid food now, and then I give Mummy her food in the cage separately so she gets a bit of peace and quiet to eat her food. And these guys get to have a run around and a play and their food in there. Well, that's it guys. Kittens all done again, cats all done again, all fed, all clean. I'm going to go and have some dinner now because it's getting really late. It's gone 8 o'clock, and then we might have time for an hour's sit down with dogs. I haven't paid much attention to the dogs apart from Foxy today. So we've had our dinner. I was a bit tired.
All stuff though.
It was nice though, wasn't it?
That's Spanish.
And we're going to sit down with the dogs just for an hour. Yeah, about an hour I think we've got. So who we got? We've got Bobby. Bobby? Yeah. Bobby, Chico. Bono's on the back there. All happy with his new haircut. You've got Sykes there.
Little Lemon.
Lemon's down there. You see that?
Where is she? There.
Down there
Somewhere
down there. And yeah, the others are around somewhere. So I'm going to find something on the telly to watch for an hour. So guys, it's getting late now. It's nearly 11 o'clock. Before we go to bed, Stuart takes the dogs out. He's just doing that. Checks on the outside cats. I come over and do one last clean the litter trays and top up the cat's food. Stuart's going to come over in a minute because we've got to do some medication for Gingy's mouth infection and upper respiratory infection. And then I'll go back in the house and Bobby dog has to have a tablet before he goes to bed. Oh, so yeah, I'm just clearing up here in the cat's room and waiting for Stu to come over so we can do Gingy's medication together. Stu's going to give Gingy his pill now. He's actually got to have 2 pills for his infection. Stuart's better at doing this. He's gives Gingy his pill with a pill popper, and he's a bit of an expert at doing this. So she says, "Do you want me to hold it, Stu? Do you want me to hold it?"
That's right. Okay, here we go.
There we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's his antibiotics, and now I'm going to give him his pain medication. I'm just going to give him his pain medication now. That's just a liquid in his mouth. Good boy. There we go. Yeah, that's you done. That's that done for the day.
Cheers.
Right, last job of the day, guys. It's 11:30. I'm just going to give Bobby his medication. He just has half a tablet at this time before he goes to bed. That's for his leishmania, just to prevent it coming back again. And he has a little bit of chicken with that. And then we go to bed, don't we, Bobs? Yeah, so I'm just going to go and do that now, guys. I'm so tired. Then I can get myself ready for bed. And get some sleep and do it all again tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much if you've stayed this far, you need a medal. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for all our existing subscribers. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Really, really, we haven't got the words to thank you enough. And if you are a new watcher, thank you for joining us. Please consider subscribing to our channel, eh, Bobby? Please consider subscribing, yeah. We'd be really grateful and we'd be really happy to have you as part of the Casa Madhouse family. Should we go and get our tablet and chicken, Bobby? He likes his chicken, yeah. So, guys, I'll say night-night. And once again, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again soon, guys. Bye.